Plate Motion Unit, Lesson 1.2, Using Fossils to Understand Earth. Activity 3, Exploring Cross-Sections. Here's what your first student screen looks like for this part of the lesson. Notice at the bottom that there are 6 screens for this step. When Earth scientists think of Earth as a whole, they think of it as a system, a set of interacting parts forming a complex whole. The Earth system is made up of parts called spheres. Students, remember all that you learned about the Earth system in the Geology on Mars unit. In this unit, we will focus on learning more about Earth's geosphere, the solid part of our rocky planet. Specifically, in your investigations as student geologists, you will focus on learning more about what the geosphere on Earth is like. We will investigate this question: what is the land like underneath Earth's surface? Answering this question will help us learn more about the geosphere as we work toward figuring out why the Mesosaurus fossils found in rocks on Earth are so far apart now. Scientific drilling. One way scientists learn more about Earth's layers, or outer layer, is to use large drills to collect samples on the land below the surface. Scientists work in large teams to operate a drill that can drill many kilometers into Earth from the surface. As they drill, they take material from below the surface and bring it up to observe and analyze. The material they take is called a core sample. Scientists analyze the core samples to learn about the outer layer. A core sample is one way that scientists can learn about the interior of Earth. From these core samples, scientists can then make special visual representations called cross-sections. Geologists need to think about what is inside Earth, something that can't actually be seen. The cross-sections we will look at today show what you would see if you cut through the outer part of Earth and show what is inside, just below the surface. Core samples collected from drills allow us to see a small portion of the inside of Earth. Scientists can use this information to make cross-section diagrams of what is found just below the drilling site. Vocabulary. Cross-section. A diagram that shows what the inside of something looks like. Throughout the unit, you can look up vocabulary words in the glossary to help you understand what they mean. Students, remember to look at the glossary if you need more support. To investigate Earth's outer layer, each of you will read and become an expert on one scientific drilling site. Scientific drilling sites: Petrified Forest National Park, Arizona, USA. Mauna Loa Volcano, Hawaii, USA. Guadalupe Island, Mexico. Ross Ice Shelf, Antarctica. This is the information about the site in Arizona. Each group member will read about the core sample collected at one drilling site and then share what they learn with the group. Students, this is designed to be in groups of 4. If you have digital partners, you can each do a drilling site. If not, do your best. Do at least one, but all 4 would be best. Students, take time to read about your drilling site or sites. Take a few minutes to share with your digital group if you're in one. If you worked alone, you don't need to do this step. But share what you learned about your drilling site. Make sure to share what you learned about Earth's outer layer from the cross-sections. Let's share our ideas about the investigation question. What is the land like underneath Earth's surface? Is Earth's surface covered with the same materials? What was different about each scientific drilling site? What is the same for all of the drilling sites we examined? You might respond, no, Earth is covered with many things: ice, ocean water, sand, etc. You might also respond, what is covering Earth's surface can vary depending on the environment. For example, water covers Earth's surface in the middle of an ocean. You might also respond, they all have hard, solid rock under the surface. This is true for any place scientists might drill on Earth. Different places on Earth look different on the surface and can have very different coverings like water, dirt, etc. But no matter what is on top, if you drill down deep enough, you will find hard, solid rock. This is a pattern that you would find anywhere you drill on Earth. Vocabulary: outer layer. Earth's outermost layer of hard, solid rock that is underneath the soil, vegetation, and water. Remember to look at the glossary if you need more support. Key concept: Earth's outer layer is made of hard, solid rock. End of activity. Be sure to complete all your student work and Amplify for this activity before moving on.